This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, this is Andy Goodman, Vice President of Conference Administration, back again to show you how to register for Connect 2019. You will receive an email with a link that will bring you to this page, which is the landing page, and you just can click on the registration button when you get here. And I'll show you how easy it is to register for the conference. So the first thing you do is you just enter your name. And so I am using one of our members' information to show you how easy it is. And this does not register for her for a conference. This is just a test, but this will give you an idea of what you need to do. And then I click in my information, and then I click next. And then you'll see that my personal information, well, not my personal information, but Charlotte's personal information comes up. So your personal information will come up as well, and it will show your primary chapter. One thing you must do is put in a phone number, a mobile phone number, in case we need to contact you at the conference. We want to have that information, and not everyone has that in Chapter Hub. I'm just going to put in my personal phone number just as a placeholder here, and you can see, you can make corrections to your address if you need to. And then we have contact information. We're going to be requiring a contact name in case we need to get in touch with somebody. Then there's a section here. If you want to bring a guest, you would click this add a guest button. A guest is like you want to bring your friend, you want to bring your husband to the conference. And so you need to add them as a guest. If you want to add and make a group reservation and bring additional members from your chapter, I'm going to make a specific webinar on that. So this is just a single registration for yourself, but you can add a guest if you want to. I'm not going to add a guest in this case. I'm just going to go to the next page. And here you see that there's some registration questions. So what you need to do here is you must enter a dietary restriction if you have one, or click no restrictions. I'm going to say I have no restrictions. And we just like an idea of when you're coming so we can make sure we're staffed correctly to handle any, avoid long lines at the check-in. So I'm picking a time there, and I'm going to go to the next page. Now here's where the fun begins. I get to select all the sessions I want to attend. I know it says complimentary on the end here. That's just part of the software. What that means is it's all included in the registration fee. So I think I'm going to, for this particular event, I want to check in. I'm not a delegate. I'm going to go to the pool reception. Let's see, I would think breakfast, the annual meeting looks good. I want to hear David speak. So I just check what I want to do. And then here I come to the first section of concurrent workshops. And so I need to pick one from here. So this is where I was saying, if you look on my previous webinar, if you look in advance, you'll have some idea of what you might want to attend that day. So, I really like David McNally's talk, but I'm kind of interested in hearing Judith Wright talk about boost your emotional intelligence. So I'm going to select that one. Then I'm going to lunch, and you'll notice at lunch, U.S. Bank is speaking along with Phyllis Campbell about the Circle Fund. Then on the second set of sessions at 2 p.m., I'm going to pick another session, and I think I'm going to go to Plan to Plan. Then the third session, I need to pick one here. I think I'll go to Feminine Leadership in the Modern Workplace. That sounds interesting. And then I would like to meet the speaker, so I'm going to do that. But I also want to go to one of these roundtables. I think I would like to talk to the people about making a name for yourself. And then Friday, you just do the same thing. You select what you want to attend. We're having a general session that's a panel discussion. I want to go there. And then I just pick out the workshops I want. And I want to go to the celebration luncheon, of course, and I'll pick out some more sessions. You have to select a session in a workshop session for each of these time slots. So the reason we're requiring them is so we can make sure that we have enough seats in each room and everybody can be accommodated. And then Friday, we have the same thing. You can meet the speakers. And then also, I think I'll go to a different round. I think I'm going to go to that, where's the one? Chapter management. And then Saturday, we have a breakfast and we have Janet Lapp, our keynote speaker. And then you can buy a conference pin. So I'm going to say I'd like to buy one conference pin right here. And now I'm going to go to the next page. And so what you'll see is a summary of my information here. And then this is my agenda, and it shows what I'm going to be doing every single minute of the time that I'm in Las Vegas. And since I don't want to add any more people because this isn't a group reservation, I'm going to click Finished Adding People. And then I'm going to submit payment. And you'll see that automatically the early bird admission price pops up because it's before June 30th. So I'm only going to pay $550. And these are all the things that are included. I have to pay $20 extra for my pin, so it's $570. And then I'm going to select a payment method. For the purposes of this, I wanted to show you the process all the way through, so I'm not going to process a payment, but at this point, you would enter your credit card information. So when I click Finish, what's going to happen is you're going to see the little twirly ball, and then you'll have an opportunity to share the event if you want to on your social media. And then you'll see you have a barcode. This for your registration, so that will be useful in helping you check in quickly at the conference. And then you have the opportunity to book MGM now, and then this shows what my current agenda is. And then it gives a summary of how much I paid. If you also go up to this top of this page, you will see I have some options. First, up here at the very, very top, I have a My Agenda page, which shows my agenda like this. And there's an option at the bottom here to email this page or make it printer friendly and print it if I'd like. There's My Hotel, which after I make my hotel reservation, it will give me a chance, it'll show my reservation. Right now it just says book now. And then if I'm in a group, I can click my group. But let's go back to the confirmation page. Other options on this confirmation page, you need to save this confirmation number because if you want to make any changes to your registration, you're going to need that as well as the email address that you used to log in. I have the opportunity to modify, which means I can go back in and change any of my personal information, and I can reselect different sessions if I've changed my mind on the session I want to attend. And you can make changes until July 15th. I can unregister, which means I won't be coming to conference, and then your conference fee will be refunded back to you, less a processing charge, and then there are print options for printing agendas. So the next thing I want to show you is how easy it is to make a reservation at MGM. So I'm just going to click the Book Now button, and it passes me over here to the MGM website. I put in when I'm going to check in. I'm going to check in on the 4th. I'm checking out on the 7th. I want one room with 2 guests. And I'll show you what we have available. So what you see first are the rooms that we have that are, there are least expensive rooms, and these are the rooms that are covered under the group contract. So if there's 2 of us, I'm probably going to want the Grand Queen, because it has 2 beds. So if I select this, I'll also have options to upgrade if I want. And if you want a suite or something like that, you can just go ahead and you just pay the extra amount. And then I'm going to go next. And then there's some other options here, late checkout, a spa pass, different things you can do. And then I'm going to click next. And then there are a lot of entertainment options if you're interested in that. You can explore those. But I'm just going to go ahead and try to finish up my reservation here. So as you see, some of this information carries over from my conference registration, but some of it doesn't. So you'll have to enter your mailing address. And you also, if you're going to have a roommate, you need to enter the name of your roommate. If you have, like their frequent flyer for hotel program, you can enter that now. And then you just collect, after you finish all this, you'll proceed to payment and enter your payment information. But I just wanted to show you how easy it is to make a reservation at the MGM. So this pretty much covers how you register as an individual for the conference. And I just wanted to thank you for joining me on this. And I look forward to seeing you in Las Vegas. I will make another recording to demonstrate how to do a group reservation. Thanks so much. Bye.